Hey everyone, Sunday afternoon. Decided to get out of the house and go for a walk. Haven't walked for a while. Not good. And my hips know it. But that doesn't stop me from eating ice cream. So, lots happens in a week. Holy crap. I don't know. She's getting a little freaky. So, my thoughts is preparing for the fall. And some people look at me and say, well, that's negative talk. Shouldn't, if you're thinking about the negative, more lockdowns and stuff like that, you're just asking for it. I disagree. So why do people have savings? Why do people have life insurance? Isn't that thinking negative? I don't know. I think being prepared for the worst, and if nothing happens, so what? But if something happens and you're not prepared, well, that's pretty shitty. So, been thinking the last week about what to do. I've always classed myself as a bit of a loner, which you would never know because everybody thinks because they see me all the time, that I'm quite outgoing. And I am quite outgoing, but I am a loner. At the same time, I like to be with myself. Oh my gosh, new playground going up. Look at this, guys. This is just down the street from me. Fantastic. My boys will be excited. So I like to think of myself as a lone coyote, because coyotes go after all kinds of like mice and rats, and it's kind of like going after the government. Yeah. I'm going to clean that government up, and I don't know if there's enough of us to do it. Because when I go out these days, still like 1 in 10 mask free. I don't get it. They say take the masks off and people don't. So if there's 1 in 10 out there, our numbers are there, but the masked are masked. So what are you guys doing to get prepared? Like, you thought about water? Have you thought about filters? Have you thought about... The way I look at it is, when you're in the safety industry, you have to do a hazard assessment. Just put your thinking hat on. Act like you have no power for a week. Just start writing it down. What are you going to do? Just keep it simple and start thinking. And no, it's not negative thinking. Otherwise, you wouldn't have life insurance and you wouldn't have savings. So that's where my thought's been, is thinking, how do you prepare for another lockdown? And it's not just about food. Yeah, it's about food and it's about water. But it's about your sanity. It's about your mental health, your physical health. What can you put in your house that would help you get through it? Outside of 25 people. Yeah, just start thinking. That's where my thoughts are going. Is I'm going to think about, how would I get through another lockdown? It's not negative thinking, just thinking and putting it into practice. It's the same thing as a savings accountant. So just be prepared. So, and the border. Is the border going to open up? I heard Americans are going to be able to travel through the country. But are we going to be able to get out of the country? Because if that border opens up, I'm going out to come back in. My daughter thinks I'm nuts. She goes, why would you do that to yourself? Because if we don't use it, we're going to lose it. Yeah. Do I want to get tickets? No. Do I want to lose my freedom? No. Does that mean I have to go out of the country to come back in the country to prove that I have the right to travel? Maybe. And maybe there should be a whole bunch of us that do it. Not just one here, one there, one here. That'd be the bloody day I'll fly out, have something jammed up my nose. No. So I'll have to drive out to come back in to prove that I have the right to travel. Does that make any sense? Good Lord. But again, if we don't use it, we're gonna lose it. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Well, I stayed home the last week. Yeah, I was online a bit here and there. I got caught. But I was learning a new software program on my computer to help me make a buck. Learning, always learning. So I had peace and quiet. The family was gone. And I took advantage of the time, me and the cats, to stay alone and figure out a new program. So that's what I did. And I peeked in on Facebook and watched some videos. Watched a lot of videos regarding Rainier Fulmac. I've emailed his... No, never emailed him. I emailed the gentleman from Ontario that's doing the class action lawsuit. I emailed him asking how Alberta can get, or how they can become part of that. Not start our own, but piggyback off the one in Ontario. So we'll see. So let's keep preparing, keep writing. It's a slow trickle, like snail slow, but that's okay. I haven't wrote mine either. I'm going to write mine in point form because it's too bloody overwhelming to do it in letter form. So I'll just start back day one when I was all packed and ready to go to work and go up north. And we shut down. And my bag never got unpacked. My bag never went north. And here I am, umpteen year and plus how many months later, and I'm talking into a phone. Starting something new, because it's going to happen again. We will get locked down again, unfortunately. They're not going to let us go that easy. But from what I understand, they're crumbling. Yeah, the tyranny is, they're going to come fast and furious because they're crumbling. And they know it. The people are waking up. So that's good news. I'll share the videos I watched with Rainier Fulmac. I watched one 5 times. 5 times trying to get it all to stay in my head. It's a lot of information, and we need to know the law. And we need to get on with that guy from Ontario. Pretty interesting guy. I'll write some stuff about him too. He's got lawsuits out there that none of us know. He's helping the Indigenous people. He's been helping them for a while. But nobody knows about it because we have no media. Okay, coming up to the park. Everybody, have a great day. See, I made a new t-shirt too. Made my own t-shirts. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Bye-bye.